Welcome to Movie Mart. Kick-Ass the movie is here, and I'll have the review, plus Demi Moore and Tracy Morgan have something new for you too. A sneak peek of a rocking new comedy with Jonah Hill, plus a star sighting with Nick Cage and Chris Rock. I'll give you the Movie Mart code to download your free tickets to the indie advanced screening of the J-Lo movie, The Backup Plan. Stick around to find out how to get your free movie, and I will personally introduce you to the awesome Blue Moon prize pack. Now, on to the movie. Kick-Ass the movie. I know this title is not the best, but what it does is let you know what you were in for right away. This is not the typical superhero movie that Hollywood dishes out every few months these days. What we have here is an original concept about a very disturbing and strange group of people. You will either love this movie or hate it and be offended. No in between. I'm not a huge comic fan, and I'm not thrilled with most of the big budget superhero flicks that come out every year, but I loved Kick-Ass the movie. If you buy into the premise and characters, you can get past some of the offensive language and violence. This is a unique and thrilling action film with a truly new style of hero. The direction and pacing of the movie are solid. Every time I was about to roll my eyes and write off the movie as stupid, something great or exciting would happen that allowed me to embrace the world of Kick-Ass. All of the acting is on point, and Nick Cage is amazing as usual. The little girl that plays Hit Girl is the star of the movie. I found myself rooting for her as one would Spider-Man against the bad guys. There is a strong Quentin Tarantino influence in this movie, from the dialogue to the fight sequences to the characters. However, there is one issue I do have, and it's about the intentions of the film. It looks and feels like a movie that is targeted to kids ages 12 to 25. The lead assassin in the movie is a young girl. The problem with that? It's rated R, and this is not for kids at all. Extremely violent and offensive scenes involving murder, sex, torture. My kids are 6 and 8 and want to see this, and I've taken them to some questionable PG-13 movies out of necessity, but no way are they seeing this. That aside, Kick-Ass the movie is either the beginning of something or the end of something. Not sure which. However, it will create a debate about our society and where our moral compass is at this point in time. For reals, in this case, art wins out versus my parenting and personal opinions. It may be offensive, but it's good. Rated R.
That's right, we're superheroes.
Death at a Funeral. Chris Rock, Martin Lawrence, and Tracy Morgan star in a comedy about a funeral. While that may seem like a depressing theme, there are many laughs to be had and some exciting performances. Chris Rock plays a son that is about to go through what can only be a difficult thing, his father's funeral. With family coming in town and everyone gathering to say goodbye to the departed, everything that can go wrong does. James Marsden and Peter Dinklage both steal the movie with their out-of-place and out-of-mind performances. This is based off a British film, and it has a few silly and not great moments. However, Chris Rock keeps it all together, and there are many laugh-out-loud moments to be had. In fact, there were some major screaming laughs coming from the advanced screening crowd. Some of the loudest ever, actually. 3 reels, a funny time, do it. The Joneses. David Duchovny and Demi Moore make a dazzling couple in a movie about consumer manipulation. The two play a fake married couple who are hired to move into an affluent neighborhood with their 2 perfect kids. The goal? Become admired as the perfect family in town so they can market products to their friends and neighbors. While this is a silly premise, there is some truth to how we all want to have what the celebs, athletes, and anyone in the public spotlight are using. This movie is fun to watch, and it also has a little to say about the current state of materialism. Plus, Demi and David together make for some great star power and fun. 3 reels, do it. New on DVD and pay-per-view, Pirate Radio. This story is about a group of British misfits who play rock and roll music while out at sea in the 60s. They deliver the music to the masses, but the government wants it stopped. This is a fun and decent movie with a few laughs, but overall, it's okay. 2 reels. Now a little star sighting. Nicolas Cage plays Big Daddy in Kick-Ass the movie. We asked Nick to give us some info about the characters. Check it out.
Big Daddy and Hit Girl, I've trained my daughter to be this superhero vigilante. Kick-Ass is a character that sort of comes into the loop because he's aware of our presence and doesn't talk about it. He doesn't give us up. So I see that he's okay, and he becomes someone that my daughter kind of has a crush on. So on top of that, I have to tolerate him. But he gets us into a world of trouble.
Cage is epic in this movie, and his speech pattern as Big Daddy is hilarious. Speaking of funny, Chris Rock tells us what he had in mind when deciding to do a comedy about a funeral.
We wanted to just make the American funeral movie, kind of, in the sense that Meet the Parents is really the like the American story of meeting the parents. We just wanted like this American story of stuff that happens at funerals, and this might be a bit much, but it's very common for the other woman to show up at a funeral, or kids that kids to show up at a funeral, or people to find out they had siblings at a funeral, or people struck with getting served and finding out that a spouse left them in tremendous debt at a funeral. I mean, there's a lot of scenarios that happen at funerals that just aren't so smooth.
This week in Trailer Talk, funny guy Jonah Hill has to get the washed up and unpredictable rocker to play his comeback show in LA. This is actually a spin-off movie from the comedy Forgetting Sarah Marshall. Let's have a look at Get 'Em to the Greek.
Next month is the 10-year anniversary of Al Snow live at the Greek Theater. We could put on an anniversary concert. He is rock music personified. I'm a motorist.
I want you to go to London to pick him up, then bring him back here for the show at the Greek. Can you handle it?
Definitely.
Some love.
I just want you to know that I respect you.
Okay, now that's making me feel uncomfortable.
Hey, Aaron Green, yeah, from Pinnacle.
Hey, man. Hey.
Wow, what? Okay. L2, right.
Europe.
From the minute you touch down in London, you have 72 hours to get Al Snow to the Greek Theater in Los Angeles.
Sorry. Excuse me. Sorry. Excuse me. Can we please go?
Doesn't it make sense that we would stay here and have the time of your life?
This is super fun.
Have you ever drunk absinthe like from the 1900s?
No.
Your job is to control the artist. If he's too messed up, you hit him with this adrenaline needle.
Like from Pulp Fiction?
I feel like I've seen behind the curtain, and behind the curtain is a sweating little drunk idiot.
Wow. P. Diddy's acting, not so good. The movie, I think it looks great. I'm in. I like Jonah Hill and Russell Brand. Looks to be a rocking and funny time at the movies. What about you? Are you in or out? Let me know your thoughts. Lots of choices this week. If you are in the mood for something different and exciting, check out Kick-Ass the movie. And if you want some mindless laughs, Death at a Funeral will deliver. That's my take on things. Let me know what your weekend movie experience was like. And for extended reviews or to chat with me, visit MovieMarkBlog.com. Do you want to attend the indie advanced screening of J-Lo's new comedy, The Backup Plan? Well, we've got the Movie Mark hookup. Just go to gofobo.com, enter the RSVP code Comcast9DM. Download your tickets and enjoy the movie. Hey Indiana, you want to win the Blue Moon prize pack? We're giving one away every month. You get a Blue Moon bar light, blanket, and a case of 23-ounce glasses. To enter for your chance to win in April, go to MovieMarkBlog.com, click on the Blue Moon logo, and you can enter right there. It's easy. There's always new Movie Mark content every week on demand. Click the On Demand button on your Comcast remote, go to Get Local, Entertainment, and then Movie Mark. Thanks for watching Movie Mark on Comcast, brought to you by Artfully Crafted Blue Moon. Visit, review, enjoy.